Welcome back to the Wisconsin Greg Show. I just thought I'd walk out and take a look at the beans and the corn today, and then I was going to walk back to my backwoods and walk into that a little bit and walk around and see what's going on back there. I thought I'd bring you along with me. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's about 5:45 a.m. or 5:45 p.m. right now. It's a beautiful day, so I thought I'd go check out the crops. I haven't been out there for a while and see how they're doing, and we'll go for a little walk, see what it's like in the woods and if there's anything going on. So I'll be right back with you. Well, the beans are doing pretty good considering the dry summer we've had. It's been super dry. I'm really amazed that they even grew, but they're doing pretty good. We did get some rain. I don't know how many days it was, probably 3, 4, 5 days ago. We got about 9/10 of an inch. That was really good. It was right at the right time. There's some blossoms starting, and we really needed it. They're doing pretty good. As I'm walking through here, my arms hangs down and touches the tops of the beans. I'm 5'11", and then my tips of my fingers touch the beans. So about another 10 inches or so, they'll be waist high for me. So they're doing pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy considering the year. If we get a crop though, that's another thing. You just never can tell. A lot depends on the weather. If we get pods on there and no rain, they won't amount to nothing. But if we get a lot of pods and we start getting some rain, could have a really good crop. So it's kind of really too early to tell. So anyways, I'm happy with the beans. I haven't been in the corn for a while. The corn's all tousled out. Corn is right over here. I'm going to walk in there in a second. Let me zoom in on there quick. You can see the tassels on there, all tousled out. So I'm going to walk over into the corn and then I'll be right back with you. Oh, I'm in the cornfield here now, and I'm pretty happy with what it looks like here. Lots of little ears coming. You can see here. I just want to mention to some of my new viewers, this isn't sweet corn, this is all field corn for like animal feed and stuff like that. But pretty happy. Let me get down here. Like hardly a weed in sight. I don't want to walk around here too much. There's so much pollen coming out right now from the tassels. It's that time of the year, probably getting all over my lens. But anyways, pretty happy with the way it's coming. Hopefully the rain keeps coming. The corn is in a nice green color, so it's telling me it's got enough nitrogen. So that's a good thing. It's over, if I raise my hands up in the air, it's higher, probably another 5-6 inches higher than what I can reach. It's pretty tall. I'm surprised. As dry as we've had, I'm very surprised. I'm gonna walk out of here and get back into the beans. I should have showed you the beans closer. I'll try to get a close-up shot of the beans here. Show you them a little bit closer. I do have a guy coming next week, the guy I buy my spray and stuff from. He's going to walk around here and check. I'm thinking about, let me get this pollen off my camera. Alright, there we go. Right along the edge here and on the end rows I got some weeds. I think the rest of the beans are clean. Thinking about having him make this one swipe around the outside edge. He said he could do that for me. He's coming next week to take a look at it to see if it would actually benefit me or not, or if it's not even worth it. But we'll see. There's a couple of volunteer corns growing out here, but just a couple. Not very much. It's corn that fell off of the ears last year and started growing. But let me get here where the beans are pretty decent. These are a little bit shorter in this spot here for some reason. Probably I got a lot of clay in my land, and I think this is a clay area right here. Now they're getting better again. Let's bend these over and take a look at if there's any blossoms on here. There's a few. Got a long ways to go. Hopefully they grow a lot taller. I have had years where short beans produce more than the really tall ones, so it's very hard to judge sometimes. So anyways, I'm heading back to that woods back there, and we'll see what we can see. As long as I'm on here, I'll do a little vlogging and talk to you a little bit, a few things I wanted to talk about. I was going to mention them at my last video I did in Lake Geneva, but then music started playing and I had to kind of end that one short so I didn't get a copyright strike. I hate that when the music plays. That's one of the things I was going to mention about music. I see on the internet, lots of people do cop watching and stuff like that, and cops are using the advantage of copyright strikes to stop their actions being published on the internet. Kind of makes me a little mad. I feel that if you're a cop, you shouldn't be hiding anything you're doing. And I just think everybody should look into that, and hopefully maybe I can get a law passed where they can't be doing that. Sure doesn't make them look very good when they're trying to hide something by playing music. That's just my opinion anyways. That was one thing I wanted to bring up. Let's see. Now I can't think of what else I wanted to bring up. I'll be right back with you. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to tell you about. About probably close to 2 weeks now. That's what another thing I was going to bring up when I was at Lake Geneva and the music started playing and never got to it. I came out here and I sat along that fence line over there where all those trees are, because every night in the dusk when the sun starts going down, the deer start coming out, and I was going to videotape the deer and maybe put them on YouTube if I could get some good video. So I kind of tucked myself under a little branch over there and sat there real quiet. I was there for probably an hour to an hour and a half in that area. I figured I might not see anything because when I first walked out here it was kind of late already, and I walked out and there was already a deer out here and it seen me and took off. So I figured he probably went and alerted all the other ones, don't come out. But I figured if I wait long enough, maybe they forget and they come back out. So in the meantime, a rabbit came out, and then he spotted me and he was gone just like that, very quick. And a little while went by and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I hear a racket right behind me. I look up and there's a baby raccoon up in the tree. And the first thing I'm thinking is, oh boy, I hope mama ain't around here. So I just kind of stayed there quick, and I had my cell phone on because I was using the cell phone to control my GoPro because it's quieter. I can just touch a screen to start my GoPro up. And had that sitting in front of me on the ground, so if something happened I could just hit that. And so I was just going to turn the screen on, and I was going to hold the GoPro up and videotape the little raccoon right behind me. And all of a sudden I heard a racket coming through the woods. I was sitting in the fence line. It was so thick I couldn't see what's on the other side. And boy, the first thing I was thinking is, I hope it's not a mother raccoon. But that was my first instinct. I figured it was either a mother raccoon or a deer coming and going to cross the fence. So I started getting up. I gotta get up on my feet. I was sitting Indian style, my legs crossed. And just as soon as I got up on my feet, Mama raccoon come crashing through that fence. She was like within just a couple feet of me, 2 to 3 feet. And she was growling. And as soon as she seen me, she backed up. But I thought she was going to come back after me. I took off running. And I ended up leaving my phone there. I'm like, oh boy. And waited just a little bit. And I'm like, I got to get my phone. I hope she don't come back out after me again. So I walked over there real quick, grabbed my phone, got the heck out of there. She didn't come back out after me. But boy, all the 58 years I've been, you know, as soon as I could walk, or as soon as I could go out into the woods on my own, I was. And I never ever had a raccoon come after me. I could see if you cornered it or something, but I was there way before these raccoons showed up. I think maybe they were surprised they didn't know I was there or something. I don't know. And Mama couldn't see what was going on the other side of the fence because it was so thick. And she panicked, I guess. It was pretty scary. Haven't had very much luck with animals lately. I did have a gun in my pocket, but it's in my pocket. Couldn't get to it. If she did come after me, and it was this, everything happened so fast. Then like probably 3 days ago, maybe something like that, 2-3 days ago, I went for a walk just down the road by my house, and before that I'm walking around the lawn and barn swallows are dive bombing me. One I thought was going to hit my leg. He was within a foot of my leg. I had to jump. I jumped over. I thought he was going to hit me, and that wouldn't have been no big deal. But I'm like, holy cow! So then I'm going for a walk down the road, and the neighbor's dogs come out after me. One came right after me. That was within probably 2-3 feet of me. And man, I was getting so close where I thought I was going to swing at it or hit it or something. And I hollered, go home. And it backed up and I just kept going slowly past his house. And I got past it okay. And the guy came out and got his dog. But I'm thinking, oh boy, I got to go back this way going home. But luckily, he must have locked his dogs up or kept them in or something, so I didn't have no more problem with that. So anyways, I've had a lot of not too good luck with animals lately. Corn don't look too great on this corner. This is all gravel down here in this hillside here. I'm surprised anything grew as dry as it was. Anyways, getting better over here now. I think I can get in the woods over here. I'll be right back with you as soon as I get into the woods here. I got a pretty good path going through here. Looks like where the deer run. So might make it a little bit easier walking. Hopefully I don't run into any other animals. I was told there was a bear, I guess, spotted. I think they said over by Janesville somewhere. I think that's what they said. I can't remember. Janesville, Rockford, in that area. When I was younger, a neighbor kid got chased up into a cherry tree or something like that, some kind of tree. And I thought, oh, that's a bunch of baloney. I figured I'd never heard of a raccoon chasing. I used to go up in hay mows and stuff all the time. The raccoons used to live up there and never got chased. But after this experience with this raccoon, I kind of think it might be a possibility it was true. I always thought you had to have them cornered or something, but I think you can just be in the wrong place at the wrong time and things can happen. Look at this tree, how it grew. Pretty weird. pretty tall. Tall and skinny. I'm just gonna walk around this a little bit and then cut this off short. I ain't gonna make it too long today. Haven't been out here in the woods for a while. I got some pretty good paths through here. The deer. I've never ever seen a bear in this area or know of anybody that has. I guess there has been a few spottings here and there. I guess occasionally a cougar or something will come through here. I guess one came here through this area quite a few years ago, and I think they ended up going all the way down to Chicago. I think they ended up shooting it. I'm not sure, because it was around a lot of people and they were scared it was going to hurt somebody. But I ain't never seen a bear or a cougar in this area, and I kind of hope I don't. That raccoon scared me enough. I can't imagine a bear coming after you. Boy, there's deer fly flying around my head. Drive me nuts. I don't know if you can hear it in the microphone. They just keep going around in a circle around my head. Those things are a pain. Yeah, that tree's got those big lumps on it too. Yeah, I'm starting to feel some mosquitoes too. Well, yeah, I think I'm just gonna get out of here before I get all bit up. Just wanted to come in here and take a look and see what was going on. Tell you what's been going on with my life. Been doing a little painting. I actually have a painting. Maybe I'll stick a picture of it in at the end if you want to hang around or check out the very end of the video. I'll pop that in there quick and you can see what I've been working on. Oil painting of an old round barn. You learn things when you're oil painting too. I learned why they made them round. One reason was because I guess they believed, or I don't know if they had any really statistical facts on it that it did work or not, but they said they were stronger in tornadoes. Round barns were. So that might be. I don't know. So, alright. So I'm going to end this video. I hope you all enjoyed the little walk and talk and give you something to think about. And I'll put the picture at the end. And I'm not done with it yet. Got a little bit more to do on it. But I'm learning. I'm just a beginner. And, oh, wait a second. Let me, before I leave here, I see something over here on the other side of this tree. Show you. This stuff is pretty cool. I'm not an expert on this kind of stuff, but I I like to look at it. It's pretty cool. So, alright, we'll catch you on the next video, and have a great day, everyone, and see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye now.